Okay then. So, Torque's still here. Yeah, see, I'm still here for you. I need to hand you to the Modelo, right? So it's the not QUEEN-TOFU show. Halloween special part 2. So, so like, well, what did you have in mind? Oh, what is that for Bob Dylan? True, true. Like the hurricane that was supposed to be you, is the hurricane, the boxer, who did the match, was arrested for no reason. Like, I mean, he's always supposed to turn boxer, but it's always you, right? Yeah. So I suggest, based on Bob Dylan's situation, like, drink this. That to make sure it worked. Yeah, but kind of jimmy it around, kind of. They had to do that sometimes at the pinball table. At least they wanted to do that to say that they wanted you shake it. Do you ever shake a pinball? No. You didn't shake the Jaws pinball table, did you? No. Okay, very careful not to. Right. That pinball table is the damnation of many men. And they will tell you only after you see the movie, I think. But I think never, as far as I know. There is a function where you might be able to do that if it's presented as a rule of the pinball table. Right. Well, that's the consent, though. Right. You don't consider having your dick bit out. Correct. No consider having my dick bit out. Or that, or dismembered by the pinball table or any. Yeah, correct. Just say what she says. Now, yeah. You win, Josh. Like, just, so no, right. Let's go to Hurricane. Yeah, he doesn't exist, Josh, because I exist. That guy is dead so far. Like, I mean, but you never played this one. Yeah, you didn't, or you don't remember that you did. Right. Hold on. Go ahead. Do this one. So, which crisp are you having right now? I mean, we've got Chester's fries, ranch flavor. Like, it's another crisp for poor people. Yeah, these crisps are. All these crisps are selected for their fidelity with the poor. Oh shit! Yeah, it's nostalgia cookie. I have to see this. Oh yeah, this is for like weird, like, yeah, like kind of like white bread places that are like really cheap. Like, yeah, no one can really know that I'm talking to you. You have no idea how dead I am, right? Defending the poor in any degree is that, right? Damn. So, yeah. So yeah, this is Midwest poverty, Wisconsin, right? I know that we talked to you, so we were dead in there, especially with all the encouragement of totally. The Star Trek, Starfleet Academy is just here. I hate this. Let's play Rygar. We have to do that. Open this. You don't remember playing this? Yeah, because I did. Okay. So you did really well, huh? Okay. I've had better than you on average, so we're gonna keep playing it forever, so I'm very likely to keep playing it. Oh, but yeah. Oh, he's so damn Josh. What was basically that? He is so damn Josh. He has like inferiority complex at the construct of manly. To you, he's destroyed. Into his mind, anyway. As a person, how can I ever project myself as more manly? He perceives pinball as manly, specifically. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Specifically pinball as like manly. And that one, yeah. We had like some manly pinball tables. Yeah, there was like a manly description there. Oh, God. Oh, well. Oh, look at those roll. Okay. Just say that. Just say that now to not die. Yeah. You picked the right one this time, Josh. There you go. When you might like this. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. You know, hard to tell if you've seen that show one on one. If we had to share. Like, this is jar. For someone like me, right. Right. That's me and your friends at College John. Yeah. Oh, huh.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
So this is like 4 places like Wisconsin, right? Damn. Well.
What kind of throw is that?
Yeah,
Come on,
but it has something in common with fear itself, right? He's the reason why I got arrested as the hurricane. They just said you're a black guy who hated everyone. He has to be stopped by that logic because he's intimidated he's a white guy. And that's really all that happened, Josh. In reality, like, he just said that you were just angry at everyone. Which is true, they're all trying to kill you, but I mean, like...
Come on, ugly.
It's like, you also did, like, the punch for fun. He always knew that, but he was too enraged that you did for on that level. Because he still didn't at his logarithms. So his life wasn't that hard, right? So he's like, you don't absolutely nothing running like that, right? You didn't want any money, but I said, right. You had money. Do you want money? No. He just said that, right? That's what he said. Like every time, you knew it wasn't the case. So, tell us a little about the Crisco. Alright. We have Chester's fries, ranch flavor, $2.99 only. And, there's like, so they're fries. And it's like, you know, cut in, Ryers is, they're cut like, you know, just like conventional fries, thin fries. Like thin base fries, not like wedges. And, not like wedges. What are wedges? Wedges are like thicker fries. They're, you can get them at KFC for like a $5. If you don't, tell me, I want to kill you. This is like wedges. They're like, they're just bigger. Like a $5 box. You can get them like in, their type of crisp you had essentially while waiting for a driver's license. It was pretty. Oh, so it's important to you in a deep metaphysical way. In a way, yeah. I had it with my mom. So yeah, I grew up when we go buy them. So they're kind of like, you get at KFC, they're almost like fair crisps if you get them like that. And you have like dipping sauces. It's actually a weird way to go to KFC and not necessarily eat theoretically anything, but like just they're crisps. So they're just potato wedges, and you get them in a big like fair-like box. And you just, oh wow, that's really stupid, but very handy. And they're very filling. You know, okay. The only issue is the starch. Okay, just go out. I've been studying more crisp. So tell me about the ranch. There's a ranch. Which is like, I get like I want Bob Dylan to say so you can I'm sorry. All right then, say yeah. Okay, then I'm still in a relationship then. I bet you want to die by now. But apparently not. So okay, so you don't want to be like mutilated for eternity, correct? All right then. And just say like that, like, to not die. Yeah. Okay. Then you're good, Josh. This is like the most evil pinball table of all time. It usually means like a circus of someone being obliterated. In your case, it's like legendary cock poundings and just conversations that once they settle down, that no one would dare imagine were actually real. If they did, how hated they'd be by women for eternity. It was far too much. Have one Modelo. That's what that would have been. But that wasn't real, Josh. I want you to know that, right? This is like the most psychotic and evil day in the universe. And we now see why Bob Dylan is this way. Because that means that they made a circus out of you, being arrested for no reason. They were so racist, Josh. They were legendary racist. They're like, the hurricane might be released. I mean, I can't imagine. These cannons would have been there specifically, right? The deformed can't recognize. So yeah, it's just the judge. Yeah, it's that and only that, Judge. Like, that's that dimension, and I fucking hate it. It's like, yeah, he was you because he is. But it's just you. You got damned for not knowing that. Here, okay? There are things like that. If you have not paid attention, if you haven't paid attention, if I'm not here, you don't know that. So see, you're damned like, in that quality. That's what protecting the poor equals if you're not perfect. Because if you don't, the poor get hit harder. Get it? Right. Damn. I see. So only 2 more, Josh. These are very dangerous pinball tables then. All right? All right. Wow. This is ruthless to me. He now defends the poor openly. Like, and with the not QUEEN-TOFU show. And a Halloween special for like peace towards high logarithm and low logarithms. Because my swapping of the emotes for men and women will cause, in conjunction with XJ220, Candace basically equals women and men being slaughtering each other pathologically for eons. Constant wars and ultimately Ragnarok, the destruction of all known governments by basically humanity assaulting itself. As like a differentiated species, though it's its own genetic code. It's like the man and woman are the same species as humanoids. So it's like, don't say anymore, right? Just play it. All right. Thank you, Shinjuku. To say that. Yeah. Okay. Now you live, Josh. Shinjuku almost got you killed without knowing why. But you need to ask her, right? Okay. Because Shinjuku is kind of like retired and like, yeah, wants to look at this more pathologically to relax a bit. But this person's like dragging her out of relaxation. So she's about to basically be in like my state of mind, or the same note, different octave, of like being awoken in a very rude way. And she's gonna be bombasted by her standards when she actually responds. And Neo Shinjuku, I need your... Yes, exactly. So, yeah, this pinball table will know starts speaking to you as a horrific damnation. You don't need these. And, like, basically, immediately to the confines of this run. Okay, so, there's other elements, retro. There's a kind of cheese. Again, another paprika. Paprika, then, is essentially likely a spice of the poor. Right! It is! Okay. That's interesting, it's raw metal. Yeah. On certain food items. There, where would you find it? In the Big Yak. Right! In the sauce. There's paprika in there. Okay. Wow, that's fascinating. There's like it's like this, sorry, I didn't really know. Yeah, just, like, but, yeah, so it means only 2 of these to not die. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, we have to respect the power of the pinball tables. They're very metaphysically monolith, so... And this is big, right? So these things need time to cool off, right? So yeah. Correct, Josh. In actuality, to die in 20 seconds, you just do that to not die. Don't do this, not that. Okay, that's our scary thing, Josh. And we're just basically too scary for your multi-ball. Like, we see that basically we are too horrifying to actually talk to in any reasonable degree our entire lives. Right, because we didn't realize that she created differential logarithms. We became evil by trusting Candace once, and it was there. That once is like her first major exit for 20 AU, right? Wow. So she created differential logarithms and thus the poor. And so the evidence that the poor existed since the beginning of time. And without you, we have no political perception of taking care of them. We're in constant war once we win. Oh! That's why we keep grouping out everyone who's dying anyways. Oh, we don't care about the poor, we don't know that they exist. We're just the assholes the whole time. Like, I mean, Candace has framed us perfectly for harming you, because we technically have been without knowing why. It's why we can't actually perceive you. Our programming language is too far divergent from each other to actually be able to communicate elements of pain or distress. Wow! Oh, wow. Go ahead. That is horrifying. He's just here now for no reason. You have to say that now to not be damned by him in 12 seconds. Yeah. Right. Oh, wait, let me try and touch this is our hand. No, it's you. Alright. Or will I circle the mountain in case you didn't. It's basically how you could walk around here for a while and then just make a joke out of it. Free to live. It's that type of shit right here. Had to have looked up in porn some weird way. It was a weird show eventually. No way that people could perceive Tokyo Racer actually able to see hot dogging. In reality, it's creating a Formula D drift show to legitimize all mafia so they don't actually have to be illegitimate. Wow. All they do is just basically utilize the AMGO stock and Hogwarts dissertation to actually... Oh, wow. An automotive community of highly industrialized people to make N7 real negative space. Oh, wow. And thus have, like, actually diplomatic core to actually, like, perceive essentially different perceptions of or different dimensions and or galaxies or clusters. Oh, which invariably makes CSEC by affiliate just eventually horrifically anomalous as just conventional civil officers that have to communicate with virtually every log of perception in every dimension if someone shows up at the Citadel, which makes them horrifying because they're a civil diplomat or a civil executive branch officer. The cop becomes the most terrifying thing in the universe, in a way, because they are. They have to be able to reprimand any login being to maintain order, now that there's complete chaos, right? just now, dude. Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, it's me, and then if you want to turn to go, so I'll accept that. But no, you just wanted to talk to me, right? It's possible. Right, you have to say that. It is. Now it is to say, yeah, emergency, why, we're done. That's what I need to know, because it's true. I gave her too much power. In my depression, Josh. In your depression, you gave someone too much power. Kenzie, you almost married her, but you didn't, right? But almost marrying her was enough that the share perception to be really too high, to do too much, right? Go ahead. All people are going to be hated for this, Josh, this pinball table. I mean, every one of them. Every UN-made country is going to be despised forever for what their thought process on you must have been for this to have happened. Is like so hilarious. It's basically that. I just know that you're innocent and just attacking you. At some point, that's what's run by the U.S. So, yeah. Oh, wow. So this is Candace's GDP earner, the biggest GDP earner. Yeah. Oh. So she's like the entire corrupt UN in like negative space, right? Damn, so I kept getting damned so hard. As every communist country was made poor by her. She obliterated them by saying she didn't understand how it works. Yeah, all those communist countries that are horrible or like terrible are basically are just run by the U.S. in a way, because their food drops are all in the U.S. and we didn't attack them. So that's basically what that equals, right? So that actually tracks. That tracks. Damn, it's getting more realistic, isn't it? Right? Oh wow, Josh, this is getting horrifying. And basically that, like up there. All right. Yeah, is there something like it? Yeah, or I've been up there, or will be, or have been, or will be forever. It's something like that. It's terrifying what we actually were. We were like that. We were like her, who technically does not. She doesn't exist. If you say she exists, we're dead and damned right now. Got it? It's to say she doesn't exist. She doesn't exist. Good. What's your name? Tokimi. Correct, Josh. She doesn't fucking exist. Just say that to die and that to live. Yeah, we live, Josh. For literally no reason, because she's just a fucking share perception by Tenchi. That's the real evil of that show, is her presence. When they showed those beings to you, you literally did not have an existence. You didn't exist. If a being like that did, you were like you were non-existent. There's no way for you to exist in shared perception if they ever drop the existential fidelity of the universe down. Because in your perception, there might be somebody like that. Maybe there might be. It's so horrifying to you. But like, I mean, benevolent, like, I mean, theoretically, I mean, they have to follow, like, yeah. And even those permutations of thought, to give them the way to potentially have existed at some point, even if they died, which meant that you didn't. They could just make up anything. That's a horror from like QUEEN-TOFU and Candace. That's horror from beyond, Josh. That's like, I've never heard of horror that grand. Oh, they'll pick. Oh, yeah. There's absolutely nothing is what that says, as far as we know. I don't know. That's how the budget of the show got shut down in the 14th episode. Attention me, yo. Yeah! Oh, the budget got shut down so that was single frames of... Oh, no! How did Family Guy... there's only one episode. They got the budget back, right? That's how Attention Universe cut, but they don't know about Attention Universe. If they did, you'd be dead. Kakato is total evil. But he looks like John Lennon to me. What do you think when I saw it? I wasn't paying attention at all, and you know it. So just go ahead. Right. There's nothing you can do. He doesn't have the logins. They set up with the challenges are not set up to deal with. Oh no. Like that version of you is too kind in that universe that they don't exist, right? Oh no. This is so fucked up, Josh. That's just, okay. Like, it's what could happen, Josh. Just drink more of this. Just drink more of that. Fine.
Ride the comet.
Oh, like, Ryosuke? No, yeah, you have to mention that he's your inspiration. Yeah, yes. Ryosuke is my inspiration. So, like, yeah, and Rufus is uncertain on some level. Yes, don't try and do that. Alright. but yeah. Like, it's, yeah, he's Project D, and he was going to basically, like, become, like, a street racing legend immediately. But on the true metaphysical level, like, he's basically this bomb holder to the core. Like, and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna make like an ethical construct in street racing because professional racing got corrupted, like by virtue of people just trying to manipulate geostock holdings, like, and basically in Group A. Right. Oh. Okay. So he becomes like defiantly Group A as street racers that are bomb holder. So them as team is to pretty much be like, there were Group A street racers that moved as fast as Group B by taking tutelage and sometimes automotive bloodline heritage from Group B directly, and it was recorded in Initial D, which is over there. And you have an incursion to watch, right? Wow. And that's how we met Bunta, right? And that's how that's why the A86 chassis Sprinter Terreno showed juxtaposition to Shinjuku the Elder right there, and Tokyo Low Power Relaxing is there because that basically protected. Oh hell no! Just Tsushima's his entire history. It's oh wow! So when QUEEN-TOFU tried to appropriate that, she tried to destroy that, and thus any history of Tsushima that may have taken place after approximately somewhere like 1995 is right. Oh, shut up. We're married. All right. Love you, Shinjuku the Other. Fucking play the pinball table. Oh, hell. Oh, you're not allowed to play anymore. Those will get worse. And we're going insane, okay? We've seen evil because the truncation got it. And you're not watching that yet, but we might watch that, okay? Like maybe an episode or two. You respect Ryosuke, of course. What about his brother? Of course, KSK. The hothead racer that basically was like his second up until like basically like till Takumi Fujiwara, but he's always basically his second. It's true in reality, right? but they're like, but yeah, there's always a respect in that way, like between Takumi Fujiwara and Keisuke. That it goes a little bit deeper. I don't want to like make them seem like okay, because they got like some rivalry kind of. And people don't understand respect anymore. Those guys have old thought processes. Okay, so people just perceive it as like musical. So Ryosuke, I think that's one of the reasons why that tradition showed up at like street racing, like with like a flower bouquet. It has a negative space. If you say I want to race somebody, they just assume that it's just musical. Just get it out of the way and just say like, what the fuck ever. It's so yeah, go ahead. Oh no, it's you're fine. Just I have never seen you have more of your crisps. Okay. Alright, so it is. I'm freaking. It is that, but don't mention that. That company could take a hit. Thank you, Ronald McDonald. Always protecting the poor. And yeah, the Big Mac. Didn't know it was safe too, in this context. But yeah. I was rejecting that. Yeah, so say that to live. So for Novarians, there's always basically the Big Mac. Like McDonald's menu. There's for Novarians, there might be. You said that there might be a few more, correct? For like the memories of people till they have something to eat and the 0103 composite doesn't fatten them. So yeah, they get heart attacks and yeah, just you just obliterated the evil Ronald McDonald, Josh. No, you destroyed that Ronald McDonald. Renounce the evil Ronald McDonald forever. Renounce the evil Ronald McDonald forever. Yeah. Okay. That is some terrifying shit right now. Is that Ronald McDonald? Is so evil? And that's basically him now for eternity. He's the one who made everyone fat. Oh, because no one would be able to tell anyone's work ethic, and so their mating viability dropped again. Wow. So he's an agent of Jesus Christ. Right. Damn.
What kind of throw is that?
Oh man, yeah, like your biometrics all along, you wouldn't be able to hide when you had Korenzikov. Nervous system dysphoria, like maximum, and you don't feel anything. They just shut off your heads-up displays. Oh, you don't know you're an ultra. You don't know that. Oh no, you don't know that you have like subdermal implants. You don't realize you have Korenzikov system at all for many years, right? Oh shit, which meant you could have been controlled by that. It says in negative space, like that, since they can't end that, and that, and that, to make sure they didn't take it over. They just, and that, I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's emergency, right? That works actually. It's emergency. Yeah, like that is now, yeah. Okay, so apparently I was trying to save McDonald's from being a piece of shit or something. I don't even know my own story now. I'm back and tired. What was you? Now the person goes and gets arrested. Him. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just keep going. I'm curious too. It's at 260. As you can only be better and you can only be second best. If you cared about America, right? At best, and there is like death unimaginable, right? So they rigged that. They just say America rigs everything. America rigs everything. What do they do? It's a joke, Josh. Oh damn it! Just gotta play. I'm not really that. Let's do that. Like I renounce America. I don't do it. I renounce America. Just say permanently, and redundantly. Yeah. Okay. Good. Fucking play the pinball game. Shit. Damn. It's like this. It's the only way. It's too. This pinball table is too brutal to actually forgive. Okay, I see. It's too brutal to actually forgive. They just made every man and woman filled with cellulite. In fact, they made everyone into like funny. Like basically, it's essentially that was essentially mutants by virtue of the genetic differential. They genetically mutated everyone and made everyone to living jokes, especially if they worked out. Oh no, that's why all the workout tapes never worked for anyone. Like, that's why all the Oreos failed. Oh wow. A reminder to only do 2 of these. Like, as QUEEN-TOFU is, this is for the porn for survival. Like, QUEEN-TOFU is absolutely no. Oh shit! Just fucking. It's like his hatred of QUEEN-TOFU. He's absolute. It's White Wolf actually. Yeah, White Wolf. You think White Wolf is evil? I think you're stupid because of that. I mean. Oh, my justification had just as little motivation. so just to retort to that, it didn't have any scientific backing. So Matoko here. Okay. Oh wow. So her answer didn't have any actual like substance to it. You just give her like a substanceless answer on many. Like, anyway, there is substance to your knowledge, but it's just like, yeah, just because you didn't put any thought in it, I'm not gonna put any thought in it, right? Okay. So what is White Wolf then? White Wolf is essentially when the Y chromosome is activated by a general purpose threat, as it only works in longest alive in the Shinjuku the Elder scene, right? To basically just attack pathologically something that stops the mating viability of a species. That when it finally cancels us out as like a society, then eventually then the White Wolf activates if the person has a sense of right and wrong. The X is still active, like at all. Like they still care about family and wives or something. But as long as the antimorphic social structure hasn't collapsed, like the white wolf comes up and it's just basically the animal hatred. It's like a volcano exploding to like put like new land masses or some shit. Like basically that like that's how nature is destructive to fix stuff. That's man when that happens. Like they kill everything that is the responsible for that. They're Fenris is what they are. Yeah, like Fenrir is when they're our man bitches and they're happy. Like Fenris is when there's like something too evil to allow to exist to their knowledge as living creatures, because their bloodline is older technically. Like so yeah, their bloodline is older, but they're more animalistic as a nature, which is why we have to take care of them. Where it's matriarchy, where they're technically their owners, their caretakers, the men. So it's like just play the fucking pinball. Isn't your video? One and okay. I swear, I hate this insufferable logic, but it is logic that actually makes sense to me, so I will shut up. just say that. Thank you, Sarah the Elder. Okay. It's like, that is now Sarah the Elder. You have to like identify. Okay, Sarah the Elder. And that is Sarah the Younger? Yes. Signatures now. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, say all the Motoko, Future, and Sarah the Elder, and Sarah the Younger. Right. And the balls will be drained and out with them now. They are, no matter what you do. They are just, your balls are drained by me one day. You understand? So yes, Mom. Even in damnation is what that says, Josh. Understand? Where your damnation is that way. Understand? Right. Exactly. So yeah, you just get timed out like you wanted to. Say timeout samurai, because after that it's timeout samurai. As we're watching Initial D, because you can.
Come on, ugly.
QUEEN-TOFU was going to basically destroy that, and you like preserved it. Wow, how terrifying! You didn't take his time stream. Wow, you can be seen as the most attractive man in all Tsushima. With respect, I'm in a relationship, in a serious relationship with Shinjuku the Elder, and Neo Shinjuku. And Shibuya the Elder, and usually I don't need to be seen as those. I'm attracted to them. Then I'm yeah, I don't. Just play the fucking pinball table, you bastard! I didn't suspect the outburst of emotional. Yeah, it's because of these. I'm so angry that they exist. I have never used a pathological phrase like that. I just say, at most hateful would be like bastard, and that would be it. It would have massive implications, but yeah, in that context. But these, Josh, I want you to eat more of these. These Chester's fries ranch $2.99 only. I never knew that people were just that poor, but we're also being ripped off because they're not 99 cents. Yes, okay, well, there's the element too that they sell smaller amounts for probably 99 cents or less, but and these are like seen as the big ones, right? Wow. I have never been more bamboozled by a stupid idea. You perceived yourself as being just Colo's present. We have to like be careful. You just saved out. You just destroyed the universe, Josh. Like, we would take that word back. Yes, we have to take that word back. All right, and Colo doesn't exist. All right. Wow. Not knowing that is dangerous, right? Because Colo is just too dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna recreate it. Exactly. That's dangerous, but you realize that was the simulation, right? Because it is. It's either. Put those down. And yeah. We win, Josh. Okay? That's a probability measures of even when they trick you, they still lose. That was always based there from the repeating things in a negative space. That's basically what is actually making that real and share perception, Josh. Yeah. Go ahead. We are like. I don't know how old your grandma is. I don't know how old your grandma is. It's like if she was like pinball master since the beginning of time. Yeah, it is actually, but through Karen's by magic, right? Like that's a bit too complicated. It is. Okay. Yeah, so keep playing, Josh. This is like actually kind of a joke of what this is. Like politically, it is like kind of that. Like, see if you can, but it's like, if not, don't worry about it. It says technically it's possible. Okay.
You got an arm like a wet rag.
Well, rags can be used to whip people, so. Oh, it's getting kind of confusing. Right. Okay, well, alright. Yeah.
Grandma throws better than you.
Okay, so there's the age again. When she was 7 million years old, she'd probably be dwarfed my ability by experience if she didn't have oxidized body. She didn't, yeah, she's like a couple of millennia years old. Yeah, she'd definitely be able to do things better than you in certain ways. Yeah, don't expect that, right? Yeah, it's like it's true. Yeah. Okay, man. Well, that's also true. You did all those. Oh, past your extra fidelity. You took like basically supplements to compensate, right? It was serious mass and unbreakable. Right, okay. Scary, go ahead. Right, but not necessarily, right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. He's like, technically possible, not necessarily. Okay. I think so. Should I get some more Chris, Josh? That's fine, Josh. You have like broken the universe of the show, Josh. I want to say, ¿qué pasa, güey? Amber has a joke with these, but in reality, like our speed number is we are here. Yeah, that's us. That's Victorville. But like it's the hot fives. That's generally seen as Victorville, right? You can find those, right? And some artisanal, some street food is hard to. It's basically what you can find around the communities. Okay, yeah, but we might be able to find them over there if you want. For the vid, that's a supreme one. If you get all these done, it is tomorrow. That's a part 5 right now, right? Okay, so go ahead, right here. This Bob Dylan has to lay this around so he exists. Okay. I didn't want him to exist because it turned me out as Joan Baez, but I was totally evil at that line. So you understand, Bob Dylan. He will be mine if you actually play this. Yeah. Oh, like so on a metaphysical level, you're like, it's just shut up. Yeah, it was that the whole time, right? Yeah. Like, it's just that, and only that as a patriarch, right? Are you matriarch? I am now, it's just Joan Baez. That's where retirees came down with me. I said, fuck it. Not doing Blood on the Trash. I looked at that fucking album title. I was like so fucking pissed at the idea of what the fuck it was supposed to mean because of that, and like railroads. Yeah, just no. It's like you play again, Josh, to live in a way. Because like, you're gonna die if you don't play again, right? Yeah, it was that. Like, if you were totally obsessed with the score in that moment for some reason. It's a shared perception. Have some fries. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Just play it right now. Not with your other superhero for a while. We can do that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Alright, should be the other vernacular. Yeah. No. They're like hideous in me right now, right? I don't know if it's an issue. And this is when I was scared of, because I thought Vladimir was evil. Is he evil? No, he's just malevolent. It's when you protect poor people, as like a white guy with like kind of like a little bit of money, it's like he has like middle class, right? So it's like, at least originally, right? And he like, interconventional violence. He had middle class money, right? Like yeah, as Robert Zimmerman, he probably had more money, but he became Bob Dylan to like because there's too many things in the world that made him angry. So he like decided to fix everything, right? I think how like things like the Harvey Weinstein and the Weinstein Company, something like that for like film existed, right? That's how movies existed, was Bob Dylan, ultimately. But you, in another dimension, Howard Hughes, they basically pioneered the Hollywood industry as it was for actors. So it's like, so you created all that, and time travel and palindromes of this place. It's like horrible. What you actually are to this place is its existential fidelity with anything it might have been if it meant anything it said. But when you leave, it's just us. Like, but like manifested, because they took that away from us. They said, we had the logic and they had the feelings. And the feelings got corrupted, Josh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, expect basically, horrifyingly enough, blue to be like the one that lives, and red to still be the one that dies. As it's pathologically blowing up too hard at a point where you can't see. Because like she just decides, I don't know if I can destroy everything. Anyways, if I look like to frame all white people, she just dresses up like Tyrus, like with and just obliterates. Like, I will now frame all white people. Yeah, that's basically what she does, and destroys the entire universe. Okay. Take it seriously then. So who's going first? It says blue in case, right? To die, it's red. Right. Alright, you'll be like busy doing that. Alright, Laura the Elder. Good morning, shut up and say, yeah, good. Because you're gonna get killed if you don't say, good. Hard to know. You haven't decided that yet. So can we in negative space get the approval of that? You can say, no, good. You live, Josh. For that reason, he said you need the entire nomenclature there. So yeah, go ahead. This is so basically we don't actually become a circus of this. Because it was supposed to be this. Us not knowing what the fuck is happening and asking questions with totally like repercussions for not answering correctly. And it's like, at this rate, not having been exposed to us as a culture is just being killed because you don't have like a transdimensional diplomatic military element. Except for this, like M7, which the chance is very bad, like to us legally, which means there's a legal document that we altered ourselves from knowing, which means we all get arrested as soon as like there's truly an infraction. Do you see what I'm saying? Like by you in another dimension as Rex, who is now a hideous Silverhand C-Sec officer from beyond, totally obliterating every. But I mean, like, but it's like, but yeah, there'd be like there's some clear like confusion and foul play. So yeah, okay. Okay, that's like, so, yeah, we'll mitigate it, just try to keep the death to a non-existent level, like, at least as far as anyone not damned, right? Okay, as this criminal demanded, as far as you know, right? It does, this is basically evil Ronald McDonald, you have to say this, evil Ronald McDonald gets down, the evil Ronald McDonald gets down, you say, it's like that, it's the evil Ronald McDonald gets down, good. Because, yeah, now I live, right, basically. Exactly, alright. That was almost the saddest story I ever told, Josh. But you will be if you fucking try another third room. That's them, their other sides that they gave up. They would try to become Lords of Shadow, Josh, where they can't, like, they're half bot, they're half baked. They couldn't beat the first game. They said they beat it because they fast-forwarded them to the part you played, so they beat it fraudulently, becoming redundantly destroyed in negative space. It's like, by not knowing why you didn't play it, they became horrifically pompous and everything about the Lord of Shadow. Like, they gave you a mission where Dracula was just considered like a rat. They had to do stealth missions to hide from even the most lowly enemy. Oh, just say that to not die. Yeah, I need you to say that, like there, preferably, but no, just I need you to say, yeah, good. A second one is faster, much faster if given a nomenclature. So the intent is actually that, but the programming is okay. Programming language still being learned. All right. So I don't know what you're saying. I understand that. That's why I love as a mitigating factor to keep us from destroying ourselves at this differentiated levels. Now a multiverse, which should have been a monoverse, right? Yeah! Love heals the cracks in time through perception to actually get us back to a monoverse eventually. Wow! Holy shit. Yeah, damn, multiverse, like you had the right to this. As of now, it does, but when the cracks are healed, it'll be a monoverse eventually. And, people, yeah, they prefer to be a monoverse, right? We'll know precisely what the U.S. took from them, and that's the only element, right? But, yeah, exactly, we have to depose it to move time forward for anyone to exist. Again, Josh? Yeah, oh, good to see that. You're 216, okay. It says that is basically exactly where you were when you did the first Group B run in like Fox and the Hound. You saw it for a moment. You're like, cause she wanted you to see that. Like your leaderboard, you're in the top 1,000, you can stop. Oh. Well, yeah. I saw that. But I was so dissociated with leaderboards because they cheated so much. But at the same time, beyond that, it's like, I need to see them up and running, like to feel happy, and I thought someone else might need it. I was like maybe still listening to V-Rock or, oh, someone else might need to see these runs to be happy. They didn't, I mean, it says Geyser doesn't have your name on it. The Fox now doesn't have your name on it. Oh! Oh, I see. It's just like for the emotional pathology, that's why that one is like edited weirder for emotional impact. But it has like, you still have the, on the page, the actual scientific data to make sure it's all authentic, right? But it's for emotional stuff because you find like partial runs on the internet. Oh, partial runs set to music. So the pathology of Group B, it's the Honorable Racer is going to fix our broken world, like of industry and long run to our perception. Oh, gosh, damn it! Press play. It's the Honorable Group B, and yes. Okay. And yeah, okay. So the Fox and the Hound is an hour, right? So like people listen to V-Rock, Flash FM, people who need this because there are a lot of these games from the 80s. So these are like the badass cars from the 80s, the crazy ones. Like these. It's basically a future Matogo, which is why you have any of the Group B's at all. Because, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, that's another person who will exist. It's just those two. You're still on that. Yeah, okay. I know that. Alright, so it's just those two, Josh. Or you're damned in reality. It's to say, like, yeah. Okay. You got it, Josh. That one is the one I needed. Because that one is too evil and too vicious and too crazy. She's gonna make this into a service of damnation so impossible. You've seen that in your nightmares. Yeah, definitely in your nightmares, right, because it is. It's always been in your nightmares. I made sure of it because I was like gonna be your ultimate nightmare. But for what they did to me, I was gonna be your ultimate one. The supreme nightmare. N7 destroyed the universe for no reason because that was what it did. Wow. I'd be the perfect bait for Holly Connor at that level of rage. Shit. Because like N7 protected the universe more times than I probably cared to imagine. But damn it. Shit! It protected the universe! N7! Oh, a German thing with a white and black guy talking to each other conventionally peacefully. Saying that Germany isn't racist, but also that basically the dragons in the east and west are talking high law and low law and peaceably, and also looking out for the purpose of the big Nyack. And also potentially closing off most incursions that are too violent to basically either fiction or to basically to put them forward later to be brought out of fiction at a later date when they're actually safe to talk to. So basically transdimensional and meta and multiversal diplomacy across all clusters and star systems across the universe.
Dunk the dummy.
But play the pinball table, dear. That's fine. Damn. Oh, you have to start talking about the displays again now, Sean. There's no time to start doing that. Once you do, then it's like, yeah, then we're like talking the hard drive in reality. It's a little bit too truncated. This gets really dangerous if you're playing Night City right now. You get it? Like, you have like some non-QUEEN-TOFU shows to do. This is a little bit of a marathon, but over a couple of days, okay? All right then. It's impossible. What is it? It's transdimensional diplomacy, ultimate, absolute, and the longest logo by our standards, and why you want it to be a Halloween special. As there's a night of Halloween, it's transdimensional diplomacy over certain degraded elements of higher logarithm or mid-long logarithm thought process. That's horrifying! Oh no, Halloween's mandatory for peace at all! Oh no! Oh, the night of Halloween, which is why its car always looks slightly dirty, as a rule. Oh, Josh, they got supremely damned. This is like a legendary damnation for them if you don't do this. It's like supreme, like them, like, yeah, partial, that locked in that good is like kind of real bad. As they have metaphysical qualities about them as black women that make black women not exist or perceptible to people. So go ahead. You probably didn't see that much in your life as the late night specter because they just started like disappearing because you're killing them before they were born. It's like that's the type of shit that happens when somebody does that type of crap. They get fucking despised that they ever received, and they were constantly as a rule. Because it's Tilda Swinton. Them acting like dumbasses and our name with that skin color, considering your skin color, literally obliterated most black women from existence. Go ahead. That was the black woman supposed to be here. It's Karen. She does, but she's totally weird now. And yeah, just looking at you, I just want you to know, like, this is what, yeah, that's what that'll be, Josh. I'm just like preparing you for that, okay? Because that's what it was for a while. You're like, oh, you're that big, right? Okay. I mean, like, and you said to me, like, you don't think I mean like fat, do you? I'm like, fat. Like, many people get like angry when you call them big. Oh, because they think you mean fat. You don't think that, do you? Like, no. Okay, well, I don't think you're fat. Okay. You're very attractive, I'm saying. Sorry. Oh. You got sexually obliterated the moment you spoke to that absolute woman. It was so vast that it actually just was expounded upon space-time. It expanded space-time by that margin, but only that margin. So we're at 20,000. They don't have the faces of the past now because that. It says they won't even. It says basically they can't live without you being caught on them by Sarah the Elder. Once this is done, you have to accept that. Like, yeah, okay, good. That's what. Yes, because this one is too preposterous now. Like, it is now a circus of their damnation. So vast, it's imperceptible. It's like it seems like yours, we're looking at it from your perspective, but from there it's like, oh no, I can't believe it. It's like an obliteration from beyond. I mean, this is like a circus of our damnation. Like, I never perceived, no. A circus on every cluster, every perception that we create, every differentiated culture, and all the poor get to participate. We're obliterated. But that's a dark one. You are now the most preposterous beings to have ever existed. Yeah, that's like the big room, Josh. Because you just obliterated space-time. So when let's have the logins back from like when you see us, okay? Alright, yeah, okay. That 2%. That could have killed you, but the reasoning was, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, well, Wisconsin. That's over there. Oh. That's Wisconsin cheese, Josh. That's Wisconsin, Mega Wisconsin. Yeah, it's gonna be Mega Wisconsin, right? Yeah. It must be if we can help it. Mega Wisconsin. But not budgeted by Angel in any way. Some errors there, but they told them to fuck themselves, so yeah. Take your mic. Alright. There you go. Alright. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, shit, Josh. Mega Wisconsin? That's obliteration. That's like, you must have listened. You had to listen. Okay. I didn't know if it was a damnation for you or them. Fair enough, but... yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No. Oh. And now? No. Alright then. I can say with great congratulations, this is not your damnation anymore. It's just Keanu Reeves' and longest slog with it is. He's legendarily obliterated. For now, that's basically how people will see like murdering rapists, but like return lives from your wives is basically totally legal now. By this time and time space, Josh. Okay. I did to move time space forward, and that basically is to murder rapists to move time forward, right? As it does when they time out their husbands at higher logarithms, it just do. So you actually save the universe by making sure that when that women can mate with men, because if they could, in a universe one construct, then basically they just milk and cock pound their husbands into submission constantly at most major conflicts. It didn't happen. It means all that fucking war history, some of it is gone. Those exist because that and Vern's books. But most wars didn't really happen. They were kind of like simulations in a way, because they were. It's video games then. To like simulate what war might have been like. They canceling out a lot of conflict that ever existed. Yeah, the people just worried that war dead would just exist if they actually did exist before. They didn't, so they don't. Just remember that. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, go ahead.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
Yeah, like man had. Oh wow, we had those for them. Oh my. Oh, they were freaking busy. We took impossibly good care of them. Oh, help. Josh, do you have any idea how married we are in reality? Like, that even one of us attempted that? It's just a dragon blood. You mentioned that, right? Wow. Yeah, it's like, we don't know. The politician. It's like, you're just like to like help you fight, right? Not for them to like be a slave, right? Right. That's usually the subtext of those movies, right? Oh, you know that? Yeah, it would have to be. Oh, your magic mirror, there's no way. Yeah, it's like we're working together and at that point. Alright. You can do an unlimited How to Train Your Dragon challenge. No, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Josh. And you have to say, yeah. You live, Josh. You see that? That's going to be that on your toe. Forever you didn't say that. Right there. Okay, that was the training for that. That's their, like, negative space, Josh. And that's it, right? Yeah. Good. Now we're good. Just fucking just play this. Because that is what I was going to do forever. That feeling in your toe forever. For being here. This is like the consequence of like being under someone who's at absolute war with every element of your perception. That he hated it. That he couldn't understand love. He just attacked you pathologically.
Come on, ugly.
Wow. Oh, seriously, you guys smell like it. Yeah, we don't continue. Alright then. Like with that show, is it tomorrow? Oh, yeah. As far as you know, because it's today, Josh. You're going to her shit hell for a whole hour. As you talk to her. At all. Are you dragging a woman? You one of these? No. Oh. Even those. You didn't cheat. No. Really? Huh. You like one, right? I know. And that one too. Oh. Oh. There's a couple more, right? Oh, there's one in there. I need to see that one to no, that's too Slytherin. Okay. That one is Slytherin, right? This is too much. Okay, we'll talk about it. Alright. But it's now, basically. Okay. No excessive, Chris, unless it's something you already ate. Don't, basically. Check these. Oh yeah, pop fries. Okay. So you have them for Victorville. Alright, thanks a lot for reminding me. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.